I'm gonna be honest, bro. Today has been a very hard day for me mentally. Real quick for anybody that's new, you're about to watch one of the least, well, not even one, the least edited video that you're gonna watch all day. It's because my big thing right now is just being 100% authentic. I'm tired of influencers doing all this fancy stuff to try to hack your brain and get them to watch. I really missed a version of YouTube where it was just some dude with a camera documenting his life. So I kind of want to be that person right now. Maybe I'll go back to hyper edited stuff, but for right now, it's just pure authenticity. So, like I always say, the slower pace turns off a lot of people, but for the people that stick around, you are my target audience, and it just lets me know that you just value authenticity, which lets me know that we would connect on a higher level. But today has been a very, very, very difficult day for me mentally, and it's because reality is starting to set in. Let me explain, right? Over the last 5 years, I've been pursuing a sales career, and I got pretty freaking good at it, right? To where I got to the point where I was making around 15 grand a month over the last 3 months, right? 15 grand a month over the last 3 months, but it's been a slow progression. It's just my skill, my sales ability. So for the last 5 years, started for 0.0, got to where you're making really good money. And then I realized it's like, all this time I've been walking in one direction, being hyper focused. I went in the wrong direction because deep down, I realized that the thing I value most are two things, right? I'm in the the ultimate pursuit of freedom, right? And when you're on the ultimate pursuit of freedom, there are two things that you need: knowledge and money. Money is a catalyst, and it opens a lot of doors for you, and it has a lot of amplifying power. You can't really be free without money. That's just how the world is set up, right? And knowledge, right, is the other half of that equation, because knowledge gives you awareness and power of different things. You're not really free if you're walking around the world with a blindfold. You're not free. You're just unaware, right? So that's why I say that both of these things are necessary for my ultimate goal. Now, the big thing that allows you to pursue both at the highest level is entrepreneurship, right? So I'm kind of like on my entrepreneurship path. I started an online business two weeks ago, and things are not going good. Not going good at all, right? I've always had a passion for sales and marketing. So what I do is I started a growth operating organization. If you're not familiar with the term, it's a term in the info space to where you find creators that teach something to their audience, but they're having trouble monetizing their audience. So you come in and you build out their offer and all their funnels and all their systems and stuff like that, and blah blah blah. I get super in depth on that on my second channel. If you didn't even know that I had a second channel where I do talk specifically about the business and the little nuances that I know, that means you're not my target audience for that, and do not look it up because you will mess up my engagement over there. But I've been doing this for around 2 weeks, and I have no clients. I have gotten no clients at all. I was so close to signing my first client earlier this week, and this is what happened, right? We DM him, conversation go back. I get him on the first strategy call, because what I use is a 2-call closing system, to where first call is a strategy, or is used to collect information, right, and to build rapport. And then I'm not really trying to really close them on there. And then the second call is used to display the strategy that I built out based on the information I collect. And then the second call is where I really try to close them, right? Did it beautifully, right? To what I believe. He was super hype, ready to go, ready to move forward. Send him the contract. He doesn't sign it for 2 days. So I reach out to him like, hey bro, what's going on? What's going on, bro? The longer you wait, I don't phrase it like this, but the longer you wait, the more money we're not making, right? Because I showed him the financial model, right? If throughput held at my at the KPIs I predicted would be at, we would have made 90 grand. Yeah, around nine. Not really. We made 30 to 90 grand within a 10-14 day spread, right? And he's like, I haven't signed it because I'm a little bit hesitant. I'm like, why are you hesitant? Is there something I said? Is there questions? He's like, no, Lionel, your plan is beautiful. I believe in your whole entire thing. It's me. I don't think I'm ready for something of this magnitude just yet, right? I'm like, talk to me about it. What's going on? He's like, I've always done YouTube as like a little side project. Something this complex kind of scares me a little bit. I want to keep YouTube as a side project, and the way things are setting up right now, like if it seems like I will have to make this like my main thing. I'm like, well, the way I broke it down for you, your time investment per week is only 1 to 3 hours per week, right? And he's like, no, it's not even a time thing. It's literally the mentality is like, I don't want this to. I don't want this. I don't want to be making too much money from YouTube. I just want to keep this for passion. And if I make that much money off of my social media presence, I'm gonna feel that obligation. That's not a time thing. It's just like the amount of money we're going to be making. So like, Lionel, hey, I believe in your plan. I know that you can do this, but I have to back out. And I'm like, of course I say, no worries, bro. I understand, right? Because when it comes to these things, you don't want to hard close people, especially if you're planning on having a long-term relationship. So I'm like, all right, bro, enjoy. And I'm devastated, right? I've been devastated all fucking week. So I keep going through, right? And I keep on reaching out to creators, blah, blah, blah. I'm getting ghosted. I'm getting left undelivered. I'm getting cussed the fuck out. I was only able to book one appointment. The appointment is until Monday, right? One sales call. So that's going to come up with this Monday. But I've been going all week, balls to the wall, just cold outreach, and it's been fucking brutal. But of course, strong mentality, right? You gotta keep pushing. This is the hustle. This is what everybody talking about. If you quit right now, this is why people don't make it. And then reality hits. I look at my bank account, and I look at my bank account. Let me show you guys so you guys don't think I'm cap. I look at my bank account and I'm down to my last $5,000. I hope you guys can see that. I'm down to my last $5,000, right? Now, the reason why I say that is because, dude, I have not had this little money in my bank account in a really, really long time. All right. I'm gonna pull up my what's it called? My bank statement. I'm gonna block some things, but you can see for the month of June, I brought in the total inflow was 19 grand. All right. So when I say that I have not had, you're gonna see a negative like for the start of the month. It's because a lot of stuff happened, right? For the month of May, and plus I moved money around and stuff like that. But let's just say that I'm at a point where I know for a fact that I'm never going to work for somebody else again. I've made that decision, and I'm ready to die on that hill. I'm ready to burn everything down that I've built up, which means there's a very high likelihood that I fail and I become homeless. And I'm okay with that. Because I've been homeless before. It's something I was really afraid of before because it's just such a traumatic experience. Just live. It's so, I can't explain it to you if you've never been there, but it's so, homelessness is one of the most traumatic things possible. And then just the fear, just the absolute fucking fear and the trauma for that is what pushed me to climb the sales ladder and get to the point where I'm at, or I was at. And just to let that go is fucking terrifying, bro. Especially when I know if I went back to what I was doing, I could easily be making, I'm not gonna sit here and say I could easily be making 15 grand like ASAP, because the 15 grand I was making over the last 3 months, like I was in a very privileged situation, so to speak. But I know for a fact if I dropped my fucking ego and I gave up my dreams right fucking now and I decided to just fucking put everything to the side and say fuck it, I don't care, I'll be a slave for the rest of my life, I can be making 8 to 10 grand right fucking now. I could be fucking making that, bro. But I'm not gonna do that though. Instead, I'm gonna choose to do some fucking stupid shit that I have no proof that I will succeed. And there's a high likelihood of failure. And it's so fucking scary, bro. It is so fucking scary. And I don't know, bro. Like, today has been like a really tough day mentally for me. And I can't sit here and say I want to be Mr. Authentic if I don't share like some of the times like this, you know. And there's only really two ways this is going to play out. Either I'm going to do what I want to do and then look back at this video and be like, damn, you're a fucking G, Lionel, but stop being a little fucking bitch and crying. Or I fucking fail and I go back to being homeless, and I'm okay with that. But bro, when I tell you, knowing that you have the option of just giving this shit up and making 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 grand easily, just turning off your brain, selling shit, it's like, I don't know, bro. I